Chào các bạn. Tôi tên là Tracey Ho và hôm nay tôi sẽ làm bài thi với bạn và làm tiếng Anh nhé. Nên trước tôi sẽ nói là ở last week tôi làm gì ở trường. Nên là last week tôi có một cái học physics exam và it was a very weird week because we had AP exams. Tôi đang học AP Advanced Placement và last week we did AP practice exams. So I had that on Thursday, and then on Tuesday là thứ ba tôi làm US history exam because I live in Texas. Tôi ở Texas nên tôi phải làm một cái exam nó pertaining to US history. So I did a practice US history simulation on the computer, and we just only did that for Tuesday, and the rest of the day we had free study hall because there was nothing else to do because it was a very short day because we were staying in an assigned classroom where we just did the practice exam. Same thing with Thursday where we did the physics exam. And so that was just a little something I did last week. Maybe something you're interested in is that I also had a math test on Monday. Có một cái exam nó cho toán. I am in pre-calculus right now, and I had an exam over vectors. Vectors and dot product and projection motile. So very interesting. This week I'm also learning from math. We're starting to learn, what's it called again? 6.4. I forgot what I was learning. But that was just an overview of what I did. Maybe some classes you might be interested in is that I am taking physics, of course. I'm also taking biology. I'm taking US history. I'm taking anatomy and physiology. I'm taking English, tiếng Anh, và I'm taking seminar. Seminar là một cái class where you research and present on a controversial topic that you are able to develop on your own, where the teacher does not really help you as much. It's all you, where you have to go out and seek for any research material and how to format an essay, how to write an essay, and making sure you're able to do the different evidence and making sure you're able to cite the evidence, make sure it's credible, make sure you have the references, and then after that you're able to analyze what the evidence is saying, and which will help develop your overall thesis for that essay. So it's a very great course, especially for college, because I know you start doing a lot of research papers and a lot of theses around halfway to college. So I think that this class will really benefit me for the years to come. Okay, then I finished talking about the overview of my school day last week. So now we are going to the English exam. Tôi sẽ làm cái exam ở cái trang web going to comment, but we're gonna go through it together. So, okay, give me a second. Start. Okay, hôm nay tôi sẽ làm 2 câu 10 trên môn tiếng Anh của GDDT. Cái này là Department for the Department of Education. Like that. So we're gonna do the first question. Cái này là hôm nay tôi sẽ làm 25 câu hỏi và next week tôi sẽ làm 25 đến 50 câu hỏi. Cái này là có 50 câu hỏi nên tôi làm đến 25 nhé. Okay, so câu hỏi số 1. Nó nói là choose the word whose underlined parts differs from the other three in pronunciation. Câu hỏi này nói là cái nào là nó khác hơn, là tôi sẽ nói each of these words and then you will choose out of the 4 which one sounds different. So that's it. Okay, so A, washed, B, formed, C, turned, or D, boiled. And the correct answer for this is washed. So let's see if we got correct, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Yay, we got it correct. Ở đây có một cái explanation. If you nếu các bạn chưa hiểu, I can explain it for you a little bit. So the reason why the answer choice A, washed, is the correct answer, because when I pronounce these other 3 words like formed, turned, and boiled, you can see right here, formed, it makes an O sound like O, formed, turned, like an O, and boiled, you make an O shape with your mouth. But washed, because it's like the A, like wash, so your mouth opens up like ah, so that's why you hear the A sound. Okay, so its correct answer is washed. Detail, next question. Okay, câu hỏi số 2 là choose the word whose underlined part differs from the other 3 in pronunciation. A, house, B, mouth, C, could, or D, found. So for me, I'm gonna choose C, because we're gonna see what's the correct answer is. We don't know yet, so let's check. Yay! Got correct. Got đúng. So here's a little explanation if you understand. Same thing with the one before, the previous question, câu hỏi số 1. It has to do with pertaining to your mouth, how you pronounce it. So A, house. House. When I pronounce the word house, you see my mouth open like ah, house. Same thing with mouth. Mouth. And found. So your mouth opens up like ah. While could, it makes an O sound. So could makes a O. You shape an O with your mouth. So that's why it's could instead of all the other 3 answer choices. Detail. Câu hỏi số 3. Okay. It is asking, choose the word that differs from the other three in position of primary stress. Câu hỏi này là within the four answer choices, which one emphasizes, or which one is different on the way you emphasize certain parts of the word? You'll see. You kind of understand it. So, A, informed. B, explore. C, prevent. Or D, cancel. So, when I was thinking, we have to find the one that's different or opposite from all the other three answer choices. So let me choose. I think the correct answer is D, cancel. Let's check. Yes, we got it correct. Here's a little more explanation where you can see all the different emphasis where you have to expand your different wording. So if you still don't understand, it's okay. You'll get there. It doesn't come naturally. So I will help you in the process. We have a short time crunch, so maybe next week I can show you more about it. Okay, câu hỏi số 4 là choose the word that differs from the other three in the position of primary stress. It's the same question as the one previously, number 3, but different answer choices. So, A, attitude. B, manager. C, invention. Or D, company. So which one sounds different on the way you stretch your word or you emphasize on certain parts of the word? So I choose invention because it naturally I hear it sounds different from all three words like attitude, manager, company. So let's check. Yes, C, invention. Next question. So, câu hỏi số 5 là choose the correct answer to fill in the blank. My parents hope to travel around blank the world next year. Câu hỏi này là for this sentence, lấy một cái answer choice and plug it back in. I hope that makes sense. But how I do these questions, I look at the answer choices and then I just plug it back into the blank. So like, for example, A, B, and, C, the, or D, none of them. So let's start with A. My parents hope to travel around a world next year. My parents hope to travel around and world next year. Next summer, next summer, not next year. My parents hope to travel around the world next year. Or D, my parents hope to travel world next year. Which one sounds the most correct? And I choose D. And here is a little explanation. The reason why you choose the instead of A or B, because A is just talking about one thing, because A is singular. And the world is not a singular thing, it's more like a plural term. And same thing with and. And is similar to A, but and you only use and where the noun has a vowel starting, because all of these three, A, and the, are articles. They have no meaning to them, but they are placed in front of verbs to like help guide and emphasize which one is singular and which one is plural. Next question. So same thing with number 5. You're gonna plug A, B, C, D ở trong the blank. If you watch this film, you blank about the cultures of Southeast Asian countries. A. Learned. If you watch this film, you learned about the cultures of Southeast Asian countries. B. Were learning. If you watch this film, you were learning about the cultures of Southeast Asian countries. C. Will learn. If you watch this film, you will learn about the cultures of Southeast Asian countries. Or D. Would learn. If you watch this film, you would learn about the cultures of Southeast Asian countries. So I choose C. The correct answer would be C, I think. You check? Yes, C. A little explanation here, but I can explain it a little bit for you in English. So the reason why you would choose C, will learn, because of this word, if you watch this film. Since the word if is like similar to the word now and thing week, then it's kind of like doing a prediction where you don't know if it's gonna happen or not. So you would choose will learn because since it's a prediction that's in the future, meaning that you don't know what's gonna happen because you're still in present day. The will is showing future tense. Next question. I hope that helped. Okay, câu hỏi số 7. Same thing with the previous, you just plug A, B, C, D inside the blank. Paul noticed a job advertisement while he blank along the street. A. Was walking. B. Would walk. C. Walked. D. Had walked. So I'm gonna plug these in the blank for you so you can hear the pronunciation. Paul noticed a job advertisement while he A. Was walking along the street. B. Would walk. Paul noticed a job advertisement while he would walk along the street. C. Walked. Paul noticed a job advertisement while he walked along the street. Cool. Oh, the timer. Let's try again. The timer went out. So we need to go back. Where were we? Question. Oh, remember you have a timer. So, wrong one. Number 7. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Where were we? Walked. Yes, C. Walked. So, Paul noticed a job advertisement while he walked along the street. Or D. Had walked. Paul noticed a job advertisement while he had walked along the street. And so the correct answer was walking. Paul noticed a job advertisement while he was walking along the street. Here's a little explanation right here. So this has to do something with the tenses, specifically past tense. There's different past tenses, there's past participle tense, there's past tense, there's past present tense. So we will learn more about the different tenses later on in the process. But this is just right now to introduce you to help you familiarize what the different tenses are, and eventually we'll build up on that. Okay, number 8. Solar energy is not widely used. Blank it is friendly to the environment. So, answer choice is A, since, B, although, C, in spite of, D, because. So, I'm gonna plug these back in the blank for you. Solar energy was not widely used since it is friendly to the environment. Solar energy is not widely used, although it is friendly to the environment. Solar energy is not widely used in spite of it is friendly to the environment. Solar energy is not widely used because of it is friendly to the environment. So I will choose D, although. And check. Here's a little explanation. If you don't understand explanation, I hope my English explanation will help you. So although solar energy is not widely used, although it is friendly to the environment. So the although is kind of like the word opposition, like, oh, I present you with this thing. So let's say, for example, say, I like to go to school. This is like a positive thing. Like, tôi thích đi học. And then the word although is kind of like however. Well, although is kind of like a however. But. Although is like but. And then we have the opposite thing. So like, I like to go to school, but let's say it is very difficult, or it's too hard, or the curriculum is very rigorous. So, or you can switch it. But that just shows you that the word although shows you like an opposition, or another way to say it is like but, simplifying it down. So like solar energy is not widely used, saying that the solar energy is not many people are really considering it as a way to get like electricity. Although means that like, but they know, even though they know they don't use it as much, it's still friendly to the environment. Okay. Number 9, the sign warns people blank the dangers of swimming in this river. The sign, A, about, B, from, C, with, or D, to. Okay, sign warns people about the dangers of swimming in this river. B, the sign warns people from the dangers of swimming in this river. C, with, the sign warns people with the dangers of swimming in this river. Or D, to, the sign warns people to the dangers of swimming in this river. So the correct answer is B, about. Yes. Here's a little explanation again. The reason why it's about, because the sign is showing information. It's not like, it's not being it. It's like it's not the object, if that makes sense. It's showing the object. I hope that makes total sense. Next question. Number 10. Blank. They were surprised to find their favorite band playing there. A, on their arrival at the party. B, to have attended the party. C, they had arrived at the party. Or D, just attended the party. So I'm going to plug these in back into the blank. On arrival at the party, they were surprised to find their favorite bands playing there. B, to have attended the party, they were surprised to find their favorite bands playing there. C, they had arrived at the party. They were surprised to find their favorite band playing there. Or D, just attended the party. They just surprised to find their favorite band playing there. The correct answer is A. Here's a little explanation. This is pretty simple, but it has to do with independent and dependent clauses. So this phrase right here is independent, meaning it can stand alone. It can be formed as one sentence. They were surprised to find their favorite band playing there. Simple and short to the point. But with A, on the arrival at the party, because of the word on arrival, it kind of sounds you're missing something. So this is the dependent clause. The dependent clause always needs an independent clause that binds to the dependent clause, because the dependent clause is just hanging there. So like, you feel unfulfilled with the sentence. So you need to make sure you look out for stuff like that, because a lot of these questions would come up in the exam. Next question. Câu hỏi số 11. Once blank in large quantities, these products will be more affordably priced. A. Are produced. B. Having produced. C. Produced. Or D. Producing. So I'm going to plug these back in for you. Once are produced in large quantities, these products will be more affordably priced. B. Once having produced in large quantities, these products will be more affordably priced. C. Produced. Once produced in large quantities, these products will be more affordably priced. D. Producing. Once producing in large quantities, these products will be more affordably priced. So the correct answer for this one would be C. Produced. So we can check. Yes. The explanation there is that you can see. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to go to the next one. Number 12. Jane will forget blank first prize in such a prestigious competition. A. To be awarded. B. Being awarded. C. To have awarded. D. Having awarded. Jane will never forget A. To be awarded first prize in such a prestigious competition. B. Jane will never forget being awarded first prize in such a prestigious competition. C. Jane will never forget to have awarded first prize in such a prestigious competition. D. Jane will never forget having awarded first prize in such a prestigious competition. Correct answer is B. Being awarded. This has to do something with present participle tense, and so it's very important with English that you know all your tenses and all your to-be verbs and your present tense, because you can mix up the difference. 13. You should turn off the lights before going out to save blank. A. Electricity. B. Electrify. C. Electric. D. Electrically. You should turn off the lights before going out to save electricity. You should turn off the lights before going out to save electrify. You should turn off the lights before going out to save electric. Or you should turn off the lights before going out to save electrically. Correct answer is A. Correct. And here's a little explanation why it has to do something with the terms. So, electricity, A, is a noun. B. Electrify is a verb. C. Electric is an adjective. And D. Electrically is an adverb. So, because of the phrase to say is a verb. So after the verb, you would need a noun to finish the sentence, because it will sound a little awkward if you just end it in a verb. Like, let's say I was like, I want to go, and then you stop. Like, where do you want to go? Like, do you want to go to a restaurant? Do you want to go to a movie theater? Or like a second Vietnamese, but like, tôi muốn đi. And then các bạn sẽ hỏi là, ủa, đi đâu? Bạn muốn đi đâu? Bạn muốn đi ăn, bạn muốn đi coi phim, bạn muốn đi chơi, bạn muốn đi biển. Like, biển. So like, you don't know. Like, các bạn không biết tôi muốn đi đâu, because tôi nói là tôi muốn đi, and then không nói nữa. So that shows like you need to finish with it and the word with a noun after a verb. Next question, number 14. Blank school fees may discourage many students from attending university. Gaining school fees may discourage many students from attending university. B. Receiving school fees may discourage many students from attending university. C. Improving. Improving school fees may discourage many students from attending university. Or D. Raising. Raising school fees may discourage many students from attending university. So the correct answer is D. Raising. The reason why it's raising, because it has to do with the definition of the word. Raising means that the price, the school fees, is keep getting higher, keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. But the other words like gaining, receiving, improving, gaining and improving kind of has a positive connotation, while raising has a positive and negative connotation depending on the context behind the sentence. So that's why you have to be careful with that. And a little explanation there. 15. Drinking too much alcohol is said to blank harm to our health. Okay, so A, make, B, do, C, let, D, take. Drinking too much alcohol is said to make harm to our health. Drinking too much alcohol is said to do harm to our health. Drinking too much alcohol is said to lead harm to our health. Drinking too much alcohol is said to take harm to our health. The answer is do harm to our health. To do harm. And here's a little explanation real quick. So, number 16. At the end of the training course, each participant, kind of hard to pronounce, participant was presented with a blank of completion. At the end of the training course, each participant was presented with a degree of completion. That was A. B. At the end of the training course, each participant was presented with a certificate of completion. C. At the end of each training course, each participant was presented with a diploma of completion. Or D. At the end of each training course, each participant was presented with a qualification of completion. So the correct answer is B, certificate, and we can see a little explanation for you guys. Các bạn thấy một cái explanation ở đây. So the reason why it's certificate has to go back to the definition of the word. So degree is usually pertaining to the university that you're going to. So it's like your bachelor's degree. So it's not really something you earned after a training course, because the training is just like something very short period, while a degree is like a very long period of time for you to earn. So that's why it can't be A. C, diploma. So same thing with diploma. Diploma is a certificate, but diploma has to do something with like you earning for an education. But diploma, a high school diploma, for example, you earned a high school diploma when you finish high school. Kind of weird to say, but that's just like how it is. And then qualification is just like a requirement, like you meet the basics, really. So qualification does not work because, for example, at the end of a training course, each participant was presented with a qualification of completion. So qualification and completion are juxtapositioning. Each one means that they are opposite. They have opposite meaning. Like qualification is something you earned, while completion is you like ended it or finished it. So they have opposite meaning. So that's why for the word qualification and completion, those are juxtapositions from each other. Number 17, go high solo me by. The blank high levels of pollution in the coastal areas are a matter of great concern to the government. A, the reductantly high levels of pollution in the coastal areas are a matter of great concern to the government. B, the intensively high levels of pollution in the coastal areas are a matter of great concern to the government. C, the marginally high levels of pollution in the coastal areas are a matter of great concern to the government. D, the excessively high levels of pollution in the coastal areas are a matter of great concern to the government. So your answer is excessively. The correct answer. Here is a little definition of each of the words in Vietnamese. Okay, number 18. Event organizers should plan everything carefully so as to leave nothing to blank. A, possibility. Event organizers should plan everything carefully so as to leave nothing to possibility. B, mistake. Event organizers should plan everything carefully so as to leave nothing to mistake. C, opportunity. Event organizers should plan everything carefully so as to leave nothing to opportunity. Or D, chance. Event organizers should plan everything carefully so as to leave nothing to chance. And the correct answer for this is chance. Chance. Yes, as you can see. Well, explanation. Number 19, câu hỏi số 19. Choose the word closest to the meaning to the underlying words. Câu hỏi này là nói là cái word nó đang underline, các bạn sẽ chọn cái nào nó nhau, like the same, similar to this word. The discovery of the new planet was regarded as a major breakthrough in astronomy. The correct answer is considered. The discovery of the new planet was considered as a major breakthrough in astronomy. It has to do something with the definition. Regarded, it can also mean considered, or regarded means something to think about. The word promise, doubted, and refused don't really fit with the word regarded in context to this sentence. Number 20. Mary has finally managed to get around her strict parents to let her go on a 3-day excursion with her classmates. So, A, permit. B, persuade. C, offer. D, support. Mary has finally managed to permit her strict parents to let her go on a 3-day excursion with her classmates. B. Mary has finally managed to persuade her strict parents to let her go on a 3-day excursion with her classmates. C. Offer. Mary has finally managed to offer her strict parents to let her go on a 3-day excursion with her classmates. Or D. Support. Mary has finally managed to support her strict parents to let her go on a 3-day excursion with her classmates. So, the correct answer is persuade. The reason why it's persuade, here's my explanation. The reason why it's persuade her parents because of the word strict and also the word 3-day excursion with her classmates right here. So persuade meaning you want to lure them into this conversation where you at the end will win. Like you want to win. So that's why the word get around means the same thing to persuade. The other words like permit, offer, and support. Permit is like giving you permission. Like your parents giving you permission to walk to school by yourself. Or because like you might be scared someone cannot thank you. See, offer is like someone giving it to you, like, oh, I'm offering you this pen. Tôi sẽ cho bạn một cái bút. So that's what it means. And then support means that you're giving more leverage or you're giving more love or compassion towards this person or this object or towards this event. So that's why this can't be A, B, or D. Okay, 21. Choose the word opposite in meaning to the underlying word. So the word right here, các bạn sẽ chọn cái nào nó khác hơn. So traffic congestion in big cities deters many people from using the private cars at peak hours. A. Prohibits. B. Protects. C. Encourages. D. Limits. Remember, you have to choose opposite word. It encourages. Traffic congestion in big cities encourages many people from using their private cars at peak hours. This word is different in meaning from the word deters. It's an antonym. Deters means that it prohibits. Another word is prohibits or limits people. So like I don't know what traffic means. So traffic, so you have a motorcycle, right? So there's so much traffic, you're stuck in one place. But with the word encourages, it means that you're able to ride along the road very fast and get to your destination as soon as possible. Oh, let's check this. Yes, C, it is encourages. Next question, number 22. It's asking for the same thing but with a different sentence. These days, many people only read printed newspapers once in a while as they tend to access information online. A, regularly. B, attentive. C, occasionally. D, selectivity. So opposite, once in a while là maybe like các bạn đọc let's say đọc cái trang web một lần. Well, you want to choose opposite, occasionally, to show that you do it. Oh, that's wrong. Sorry. It's A, regularly. Occasionally is the same thing as once in a while. A, regularly means that you are doing it every single day. It's a continuation. Occasionally, you do it on Monday, you do it on Tuesday, and then you do it on Friday. So like you skip days. So occasionally means once in a while. So you have to remember the word opposite. So I got that one wrong occasionally because I wasn't paying attention with the word opposite. And here's a little explanation. Number 23. Choose the option in the bus to complete the following exchanges. This is a conversation. Okay, so Jack is inviting Mary to his party. Jack, would you like to come to my party this weekend? Mary? What will Mary say? So, tôi sẽ hỏi các bạn là các bạn muốn đi chơi ở đây. They'll say các bạn muốn đi chơi ở biển this weekend, hôm nay or next month. And then các bạn sẽ nói gì? You would say, yes, I'd love to. Because B, C, and D does not make sense. Some of you might choose, no, don't worry. No, don't worry is kind of like someone asking you for a request and you replying, oh, don't worry about it. Like, let's say, I say like, you say, oh, my grades are not as good as I want them to be. But then one of my friends be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, a grade does not define who you are as a person. So that comes to show. Next, 24. We're almost there. Same thing. Laura and Michelle are talking about their school curriculum. Laura, I think chart should be a compulsory subject. Michelle, blank. Art helps develop creativity. So, which one will fit? I quite agree because Michelle says art helps develop creativity, meaning that art, how do I put this in words? Art is a way for you to express your feelings and emotions. So that's why Michelle would say, I quite agree with Laura's comment. Yay, got correct. This is the last question, and this is a passage. Very long. Okay, so read the following passage and choose the correct word or phrase that fits blank number 1. So right here. This is what you're looking at right now. Okay, so I'm going to read the first paragraph. Advances in mobile technology and social networking websites mean we spend more time online than ever before. If Facebook were a country, it would be the 3rd largest in the world by population. The Economics 2010. It is blank. Not surprising that so many psychologists, sociologists, and others are eager to give their thoughts on how this is impacting negatively on our society. So, here are the answer choices. A, while. B, however. C, despite. D, therefore. So let's read it again. It is, while not surprising that many psychologists, sociologists, and others are eager to give their thoughts on how this is impacting negatively on our society. B, however. It is, however, not surprising that so many psychologists, sociologists, and others are eager to give their thoughts on how this is impacting negatively on our society. C, despite. It is, despite not surprising that so many psychologists, sociologists, and others are eager to give their thoughts on how this is impacting negatively on our society. Or D, therefore. It is therefore not surprising that so many psychologists, sociologists, and others are eager to give their thoughts on how this is impacting negatively on our society. So the correct answer would be D, therefore. Here it is. So it has to do something with the context of this paragraph, but mostly sentence number 1, the previous sentence, because this blank, you cannot answer this blank if you did not read this previous sentence. The previous sentence always leads to your answer or to your question. It helps you to choose your answer much more easier if you read the passage. So the correct answer is D. So that was question number 25. Yes, 25. And so next week I will do 26 to 50. Next Saturday I will do 26 to 50. Yeah, I think that's all. I know this was a very long Facebook Live, like almost an hour. Một tiếng. This Facebook Live là nó lâu quá. Một tiếng rồi. Nên next week tôi sẽ làm câu hỏi 26 đến 50 nha. And we will do more of this next week. And I think that's all for right now. And cảm ơn các bạn. And please visit trang web link thì comment and try to do this. Oh, let me show you how to get there. So you're gonna go to link thì comment. I'm just gonna refresh it. Here it is. When you get onto the main page, you see this beautiful thing. Oh, I can't. This thing right here. Thi thuận mong sinh 2019 Bộ GDDT. You click on this, and then you scroll down. There's so many different exams, tutorials you can do, like toán, vật lý, physics, khoa học, chemistry, sinh học, chemistry I think, or biology, and then tiếng Anh và dialect, so history. So then you choose the tiếng Anh, you scroll down tiếng Anh, and you các bạn có 60 phút làm cái này. So you do this, you finish it, and then you get your score. After you get your score, you're gonna type your name and it's gonna show you your rankings. So that's just a way to show you. So thank you very much. I know this is very long, but I'm very happy about this. Thank you for sitting through this long tutorial, but I hope this really helps because I know English is a very difficult language course if you're taking English at school. So I hope that doing these Facebook Lives with you will improve your learning and your studying and your knowledge with the English language. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.